Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Get It. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, along with co-host and producer Jason Bryce, and always Coach Marcus Bullock. Coming to you on a big Sunday morning. We got Game 7 tonight. If you didn't wake up thinking Sixers, you probably shouldn't even be watching. But either way, we got Sixers, Celtics, everything. But of course, on top of that, before everything, a happy Mother's Day to all.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we got to take care of our mothers, grandmothers, wives, everyone who acts as a mother, anybody who plays that role. Everybody.
Baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get the love. Aunties, everybody, you know what I mean?
Everybody who plays that role. So, like I said, let me backtrack a little bit. The first thing you should have been thinking of is that special person in your life, mother, wife, aunt, everybody.
Baby mamas. I mean, listen, man, come on, man.
Everybody.
Right. Everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. They got titles too, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, everybody does. But listen, I'm telling you this. It is going to be a big day. I know that. I don't know how. You know what the thing is? How do you feel about this 3:30 start time today for the game? I know that some
I'm
people
okay with it, though. I'm not. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather that than 8 o'clock. To be honest with you, but I'm okay with it. 3:30. That's when it. That's like that's high noon, baby. That's when it goes down. I'd rather that than 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I don't really care. The 8 o'clock, I thought it was a late start. It's not the World Series. It's not the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? It's a playoff game. Let's get to it.
What do you think, Coach?
It's fine.
Yeah, no, I mean
It's whatever.
I know some people were saying they would like a prime time, like a 6 o'clock start time, 6:30 start time, you know. But either way, if you're going to want to be in front of the TV, you're going to make it happen. So that's what I was.
Yeah, listen. I mean, hopefully, you know, for those, you know, you pre-planned.
Yes.
You've said, you know what? Let's not do dinner. Let's do breakfast. And then you're home by 3:30.
Yeah.
Now,
And
if you've done dinner, then you're in trouble.
I mean, you could even still do dinner because the game probably be over by 6:30. If you want to do a little later dinner.
I don't think you're waiting to that time to take anybody. I think you got to get out in them things like 4:30. Like you got to have like a 5 o'clock reservation or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for something like that.
Yeah. Or you can cook at the crib.
You can.
That's the best thing.
It is.
That's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, listen, you know what? It's today's Mother's Day, Ladies' Day, Women's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't matter. We just got to be able to treat them right and do what we need to do for them. You know what I'm saying?
So, absolutely. So let me ask you this. But I didn't even ask you how you gentlemen are doing. You know, aside from that, we jumped right into it. But, Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. All's good. I had a nice vacation. Went out to Antigua for about 5 days.
Congratulations.
It was much. You don't realize how much you need it till you get there. And it was just like, you know, be able to sit back and just chill.
Good weather, good food.
Great weather, good food. Some different food that I couldn't bring myself to get into.
Okay, name one.
Yeah, I was going to say
Oxtail.
You can't get an oxtail?
Couldn't do it.
Oh my gosh. With the gravy?
Curry goat.
Couldn't do that either? Oh man, sign me up.
Was it conch? Conch?
They had conch salad?
No, it wasn't salad.
Oh, okay.
It was like
that's very chewy.
So I could. Those were like the three things that.
Oh, okay.
I tried snapper for the first time.
Oh, red snapper.
Fried snapper was very delicious.
A lot of bones? Or they filleted it?
Flayed it.
Okay, good.
But yeah, like it was. I just couldn't. I couldn't. You know, like when I just didn't want to waste a meal, not knowing if I didn't like it.
I mean, it's important because when you're on vacation, you want every meal to count.
You want every meal to be good.
Now, was it like a inclusive type thing?
Yeah, we did all inclusive.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't mind wasting.
Well, no. Yeah.
So that was my next thought.
The oxtail and the conch we went off the resort. So that.
No.
That was not.
No, you can't. Yeah. So did you try it or you didn't try it? I
tried it. I just couldn't.
It's too gamey.
I think it was one of those things where if I didn't know what it was, I might have been okay.
Okay.
But like oxtail just didn't sit well with me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Man, oxtail is delicious. I could go for some right now.
It didn't. The name of it didn't sit well.
Oh man, So when it came like gravy though, right?
Yeah.
It was like a gravy over. Oh my gosh! Oh, I could go for
Oh,
that.
I mean, everybody was killing it. Like,
Oh,
it
I
was,
could
it
go
was
for
like-
that right now.
Yeah, I was definitely in the minority.
I would
You
give
know,
it the world.
I was
Absolutely.
definitely in the minority.
Oh, okay.
but-
The curry goat, I could get it. It's a little different, but I could go for that right now too. You know what I'm saying? It's delicious, but it might be a little gamey,
Yeah.
a little bit, but nah, I could go for that right now. Oh man, and you was there. Oh my gosh, so I can imagine like the
Well, I
rice.
think
and-
you know. I think it didn't help. So, like on the way from the airport to the resort, like there's goats running down the street.
Yeah, that's right, Billy.
So, like-
you know those were the goats,
Right?
hard
So
for you to
that,
look at
that
them and
didn't
then-
help.
Yeah, they
That-
were the goats.
Yeah, that didn't help.
It's kind of like a steak.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, like
Little did you know that that's going to be served at
Right.
the buffet?
right. So like like how we have squirrels and deer,
Right,
like they have goats
Okay.
just run down the street.
or lamb chop.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that didn't help me.
Okay.
But no, it was a good time. And then yesterday I was fortunate enough to be in the bird cage.
We heard that.
I saw that. How did
Yeah.
that go?
Yeah, bro.
It was listen that you see what you see, and you guys said this. You see it on the podcast. and
Sure.
you,
Right.
you get one image of it.
Right.
But then when you walk in there,
Oh, it's official.
that's serious.
Oh, it's
stuff.
official.
Yeah, the whole
Serious
setup.
stuff.
Official. I had to contain myself from stop texting like, yo, hey, listen, can I come? Because I know you got like one more seat. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up in there. But I said, no, that's all right. It's all good. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna hit him up over the summer though, because I'm gonna try to get back on there. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it's that was a great time, man.
Yeah.
It was a great time. You know what I'm saying? There, you chill, you know what I'm saying, lay
You got
back.
the whole setup there.
Oh, yeah.
And the adult spirits.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm
Right there,
saying?
yeah.
It's right
Yeah.
there, man.
Yep.
It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
Yo, how was the beverages out in Antigua? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Yeah.
So I'm not like I don't have like a drink of choice.
Sure.
So I was kind of like
Pina colada type
I
thing?
was sampling and trying to figure
Okay.
out. But I also knew I needed to narrow it down because that next morning, because it's all day affair. Like
Right.
I woke up, went to the gym, and then came to eat breakfast. And then at breakfast, you're drinking,
Okay.
right? And you're drinking the rest of the day. So I had to kind of narrow it. So I ended up. They have it's called English Harbor Rum, which is like their rum. Pretty like it was. From what I understand, a nice high end rum. So I settled in with ginger ale and the English Harbor. That was my drink of choice, but I mixed in some things here and there. It was good. They had good stuff, man.
I give
Good
you
stuff.
all the credit for hitting the gym on vacation.
I had to sweat.
You had to.
I had to sweat.
I think now, when I was younger, no. You know what I'm saying? No. But wait, am I hearing myself? Okay. I think when I was younger, no. But now I would. Now I would. Just to
No,
get the
I
sweat going
agree.
on.
Yeah.
And you're there for a while though, man. Like, so you're partying, you're drinking, you're
All day.
eating. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
I do. Yeah, I do the same thing. though.
consciously, you know what I mean?
yeah. You had
Yeah.
to sweat it out. You had to get moving.
Yeah.
Because literally from the time you left the gym, you're drinking and eating.
Oh yeah,
And
mimosas.
you gotta feel good,
all
clear the
kinds-
body
yeah.
out a little bit.
That's all.
Yeah,
it is.
man.
Yeah.
And get blue water, see right through it, right?
Well, yes and no. They have a lot of seaweed.
Oh wow,
A lot of
okay.
seaweed. So like where we were, like the ocean was on one side, the bay was on the other side.
Okay,
The ocean was just real seaweed. It was beautiful, but just a lot of seaweed. So you couldn't even you didn't really want to go in it. But the bay was
official.
beautiful.
Okay, that's what's up, man. How long was the flight?
4.5.
Changing or straight?
No, straight.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
It was long.
I know.
It was long.
A little bumpy, a little something here and there. Or
A
no?
little here and there. Nothing
Nothing
crazy.
crazy?
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay.
Nothing that
That's what's up.
had me worried. But yeah,
That's
there was a
what's
lot. It was cool. It was a lot of things. I didn't realize it was a British territory.
Yeah,
So I didn't realize that. So
Yeah.
everybody there
accent.
had the accent.
Yeah,
And it was so like, and I'm going up to them like, I love your accent. And
Yeah.
they're like, I don't have an accent.
yeah.
You know, but they were cool. And it was
Yeah.
like the resort we were on when we figured this out very quickly was a very wealthy people who are very wealthy from the UK come there as their
Oh, that's their spot.
That's your spot.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
People like, oh, how long are you here for? Oh, and it was like Wednesday. I'm like, oh, I'm here till Monday. And I felt good about myself.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm here for some time.
Right.
I'm like, how long are you here for? And they're like, got here last week, I'm not sure when I'm going back. Might go back after the holiday.
Oh,
and in my head, I'm like, holiday?
Right.
July.
There's no holidays. There's no holidays coming up.
So
like,
like 2, 3, 4
they're
weeks.
just, they're just chilling. They're living their life,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
It was cool.
It's good, man. Yo, all right. So the Bird Caves as well too.
It was good. Good time.
How's Coach Bird doing? He's doing good.
He was doing well.
That's
He
what's
was
up,
doing
man.
well. Yeah.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. What's good, man? Everybody got their Sixer paraphernalia. So you know what this show is about. This is all about let's go Sixers.
Yes.
It's all about like, you know what? Listen, I'm upset with them. But I'm encouraged. I'm upset though. Because like you gotta hit shots, man. You know, and you gotta be able to get it done. 83,
But you know, if the
83, 81.
If the Sixers were going to win this series, you knew it was going to be in 6 or 7 games. Like
They should have won. They should have closed that game out Thursday.
They should have. But I feel like going into the series, like you knew it was going to be a 6 or 7 game series.
I agree. I don't think anybody would have said Sixers are winning the series in 6 going into the series.
Right.
Now, should they have won in 6?
Yes.
As it plays out. But I did not feel good about game 6.
I didn't either. But I
Now-
still wanted to change that feeling.
Well, and then to get off to such a poor start. I mean,
okay with that because that's game of runs.
But the thing is, though, with the Sixers on their home court, the pressure was on them as it was to close it out. You get down, and you were there.
Yeah.
You know how was the crowd when they got down 15-3?
It's a little
A little restless, right?
No, but we know game of runs. I'm saying, but I didn't start. They started cooking a little bit in the third.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Now we're moving.
They got up. Was it 78, 74?
They closed that halftime gap.
Yeah,
and they started cooking. But they had chances to really go.
Right. Yeah.
For it. See, I said that too, Coach Bird. I think it's a classic. It's one of them classic playoff times. You had New York, Miami. You know what I'm saying? You got Philly, Boston. I think it's going to be Philly versus LA in the finals. That was my initial prediction. But I'm a little concerned about this game today, though. I'm a little concerned about this day. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I didn't see the adjustment. I don't even know if it's that. I can't even say it. You know what? We just didn't hit shots. I think that's fair to say. We didn't hit shots. We had time. We had a chance to go up big.
If you hold Boston to 96 points, you think you're going to win the game.
Yeah,
you're going to win the game.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic. I shouldn't say optimistic. I feel okay about it. Like I'm not like down. I'm not like, oh, we're going to win. I just feel like we're good. We're fine. We're fine. We've played well in Boston.
Yeah.
I think one of two things need to happen. And I think the first one is what's going to happen. Embiid has to have
he's got to dominate.
He has to have an MVP.
40 piece.
This is why I'm the MVP performer.
Yes.
Right. Now, you're a coach. Your coach is on the show right now. He kind of tweaked his knee a little bit. Did you notice that? The beginning of the game, towards the first quarter or so, I think he tried to go up for like an alley or try to do something, and he kind of was.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. He was never the same from that. So I'm just putting it out there, and I'm kind of all over the place because now I'm going back in my head when I was there, and I'm like, I noticed that, but you're right. Embiid has to have a dominant game,
right? And you can't,
but you got Boston. The key to beating Boston is not stopping Tatum and Brown.
No, it's the role players.
It's all them other puppets.
It's stopping Marcus Smart, Malcolm Brogdon.
It's Brogdon. I swear, I don't think he missed a 3 the other day.
But I think when you have games like Tatum has had where he's not playing well, the other guys seem to step up.
Yeah.
But I think, and this is why in the last 2 games, I think it was the game they won, whatever game it was, when Smart hit the 3 and it didn't count, and then last game, when Tatum's not playing well, that almost worries me more.
Right, because the role players are like, we have to step up.
The role players are going to step up, but also Tatum's going to get going.
At some point.
And that's why
it's like the perfect
So
disaster.
now they're already going and
right,
he's going.
Right,
I'd almost
agree.
rather have it where Brown and Tatum are just cooking
That's what I want.
Because that's what happened, and we've seen this happen. They're going, and then we make the adjustment late. Now he swings to Horford, and Horford was only taking 2 shots in the game. Now that one's not going in.
Right.
But when Horford's or Smart or whatever, they're on their 15th shot.
Yeah.
Now they're in the flow. So
what do you do with that double center? Because that caused them problems at first. That caused them big time problems.
So you have to give PJ a shot.
Yeah.
If he can't make it, he's got to come out.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're saying. They're saying whoever this guy is, we're going to give you that 3.
Right.
So Niang's got to come in. Somebody's got to come in and be able to make
Early though.
Early.
Early.
He gets a shot.
Yeah.
And if he's hesitating, if it doesn't look good, he's got to go.
Yeah.
We need somebody in there who can just knock that down because that spaces everything out. Because I think that hurts Boston offensively to have that lineup in, but it helps them defensively.
Right.
So if we can make them pay on the offensive end, then they can't play that way.
You know, yeah. You know what's interesting? We haven't even brought up the guy, Jimmy, whatever you want to call him.
Jimmy missed a lot of shots, but you know what? I like the dunk. I was okay with
but
the dunk.
He's gotta have a performance.
I like his mentality too.
Word.
Like I feel like last year, what did he say? The ball just never came back to me. I didn't get the ball.
Right.
This year, he was like, I'm going to keep taking these shots. Like, these are my shots. I'm going to keep taking them. Like, they didn't go in today.
They didn't go,
I'm
going to keep them taking.
You need your stars to be stars, though. Like, we need Harden to show up. You need Tobias Harris to give you more than 2 points.
That's the thing. See, Tobias and Melton.
Tobias is going to be better.
Yeah.
He's got to be better.
I think Tobias goes
But it's Melton. Right. If Melton hits those shots,
right.
I think it's a different outcome.
But that's what he was 0 of 5 from 3.
But like you said early, like this was a game of missed shots.
Yeah.
Like if they make 2 more shots, 3 more shots. I saw a stat they were on what the NBA considers open 3-pointers.
Oh, yeah.
They were 6 for 25.
Yep.
Open 3.
That's what I'm saying.
That's terrible.
And the Celtics were like 7 for 14 or something like that.
You know, yeah. You know what the thing too that impresses me with Jason Tatum is even when he's not shooting, he does everything else.
No, he doesn't.
Listen, yes, he does. How?
I mean,
how do you say no? He does?
I can't say he sucks.
I was going to say.
I mean, that's my emotions.
No points, but he got
my Philly emotions, baby.
That was Philly.
You know
I respect that. But I'm saying,
but you know what?
But
nah. Yo, listen, man. I don't even want. I'm not celebrating that dude. I'm not celebrating dude. No, I'm not doing it. I can't do it right now because you know what? Listen, is he tough? Yes, he is. You know what I'm saying? Is he superstar?
He's a superstar.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
He's a top 10 player in the league.
He's not superstar. He's on the cusp.
No, he's a superstar.
But he's not superstar.
You know what's interesting about that? You just said he's a top 10 player in the league. I don't know. There's some good, and the only reason I say this, and this is not taking anything away from Tatum.
It's tough though.
We were talking about when we were on vacation, we were talking about top 5 guys, and we named 12 people we had 12 different people in the top 5. It's there's just so many good players.
Good players, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's tough though. He's tough.
He's good.
He's really good.
So
superstar? No.
So what does Doc have to do today? What can Doc do to impact?
I actually think Doc's been coaching very well.
I think his rotations have been better.
I think he's been good. I'm not even and I don't want to go there because I want us to win. But I don't think you blow it up if you don't.
We're not talking about that today.
Right.
But yeah, because that's funny because that came up early already.
I know. I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Doc just can't be loyal.
Loyal to what? His
guys.
Right.
He can't be loyal when guys aren't making shots. He can't be like, oh, this is my guy. Because that's who he is. He's a loyal coach. PJ's his guy. These are my guys. If PJ's not making shots, he's got to come out of the game.
PJ hit a few. He hit 1 or 2. I mean, he hit 1 or 2.
He hit one early.
Did hit 1 early.
And then he missed a bunch, and then he made 1. But we need that's a huge position for us.
Yes.
We can't have guys on the court at that.
That's not hitting the shot.
That can't make shots,
Right.
especially if we're losing.
That's bottom line.
Right.
If we're losing, if we're up and we can afford to whatever, we need defense. I'm with it. But if we're in the
guts of the game,
we need.
You're coming in
shots.
for a landing.
Yeah. We just missed shots, man. I mean, I really like the team though. I do like the team. I think we can get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
You know, but in the, I just think we should have got that game. We should have got
well, nobody wanted to go back to Boston. Because no one wanted to go back to Boston.
Who's the pressure on today?
Boston.
I agree.
Yeah,
That's another reason
It
why
is.
I feel good about it.
but I agree with what you said, though, Coach. Embiid's got to have like a 40-point monster. Not even 40. You know what I mean? Just make his presence be known early, often.
Yeah, he's got it. So what I was saying earlier, he's got to either do that, and I'm talking about 45, 50 boy,
So people are saying that he's going to go off for 50 today.
or they have to repeat whatever game it was where they were both 30 plus.
Yeah.
Those are the only two options.
And Harden missed shots.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like, he missed shots.
And Tobias is not going to give you 2 points. You know,
All right.
even a bad Tobias normally was able to give you 12 or 13.
Tobias just makes me so upset. You know, all right, here we go. Have you noticed if it's 1-on-1, Tobias, 1-on-1 down the court, what's going to happen?
He's got the ball. He's coming down 1-on-1.
He's going to the rack. What's going to happen?
Oh, he's just going to miss the layup.
Miss a layup and he's going to cry about the foul,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's just, I don't know, son. It's something. I don't think can he get his own shot?
I think he can when he knows that's what's supposed to happen. So what I mean by that is
You've said this.
when Embiid's out,
Right.
when Harden's out,
Right.
I'll take Tobias. Tobias is good for 25.
Right.
But when he's unsure of, okay, am I taking Joe's shot? Am I taking somebody else? Like he's like unsure.
But I think he's got to get off of that because that's still
No
like
question.
it's still what his role is. He's still, a max contract player right now. He's got to play like that.
Yeah, you're right. Yo, do you understand?
That's the thing that bothers me most about Tobias is the contract, like the productivity you get for the contract. Like if he didn't have that contract and was giving you the same productivity, people wouldn't be as hard on him.
One thing you got to think about with the contract, and I mean, I don't blame anybody for going to get their money, but when he signed the contract, he was the second option.
Right.
Now he's the fourth option.
It's good. That's because of the development of the Sixers team around him.
So
Good point.
It's a very
now
good point.
you can never play 41 minutes and get 2 points. Like that's unheard of. So I'm not bailing him out or anything, but contract wise, I don't like people bring that up for his.
Yeah, I mean,
he's just a better player than what he's playing.
Yeah, Tobias has to step up. Melton has to step up.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
big. So
You
Melton
need
score.
Melton or Niang, somebody to come off and give you like 10, 12 points
Have
off
to
the bench.
score because Melton's defense is there. You know who plays great defense? Daniel House Jr.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, his defense.
Well,
is
what's interesting.
incredible.
We
Tobias
haven't
has been
got
playing good D.
Tobias has been playing good.
we haven't gotten as much out of house as we thought we would, but we've had a little bit of glimpses.
Yeah.
He had
Yeah.
the one game.
Hit the one game.
Yeah.
And if you get that version of house, if you get guys like Melton to contribute, that we can win. Like that depth is good enough. Like our 8-man rotation can win.
Now in Boston, we got to get off to a great start.
Yeah, we can't get down to 15-3 in Boston.
No, that can't happen. That has, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Coach said he could score 2 points in 41 minutes. No, I get it. Shoot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you could do more, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? But this, yeah, we it's Melton. Maxey got to keep the pressure on. Maxey got to keep balling. Glad to see him step up. And Niang is they have to play. Doc's been coaching well.
Yeah.
The team's been playing well, but we just let them down. We just missed those shots, man. Missed those shots, and in those critical moments of the game, you just can't miss those shots like that. You just can't. But you know what? One thing I have to say, I want the refereeing to be better.
Yeah, that was bad.
I think no, but it's been a lot of calls that has been bad. The goaltending on Joel Embiid,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's too many calls, and I understand that pressure moment, but I don't understand you let Embiid go to the line and make the 2 free throws. Okay, everybody knew that Maxey had the breakaway, so I don't know why you didn't know that, and it's 3 of y'all on the court.
Yeah.
So that's where I don't understand.
Well, what happened was,
It questions, are you engaged in the game?
they changed the call.
It wasn't a breakaway?
So they changed it from a take foul, which is new this year, to get people from just grabbing people on the breakaway, right? So take foul means I'm in front of you, right? There's nobody behind me. It's me and you. I just foul you, so you can't go score.
Okay.
They changed it. If that's the case, you get 2 shots and the ball. Anybody can shoot your foul shots.
Okay.
They changed it to a clear path foul,
Okay.
which means there's nobody in front of me. I have the ball. There's nobody in front of me.
Right.
You foul me from behind to prevent me from scoring. Clear path foul, whoever gets fouled has to shoot.
Oh, so initially it wasn't a...
I don't know what they said that they thought it was XYZ, but it was actually this one.
It's been too many
Which
calls.
is dumb. It doesn't make sense.
It's been too many calls, though.
And especially once the game had been played. Like we went down the other end and had to play. That's when we challenged the play. We challenged it out of bounds.
Like,
then we have to come back and make the foul shot. Like that's wild.
That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you messing up the momentum of the game, you know what I'm saying? But we're still up 83-81 with a chance to go. We missed the 3. Chance to go up 5. No, I'm sorry. Go up 5.
We had the ball.
You know what I'm saying? They come down, they miss again. We're still up 2, a chance to go up again. At least 2-3 empty possessions. That can't happen.
And that's when Harden was trying to do too much. And I think that's a situation where, listen, we have the best player on the court. Just give him the ball.
Give him the ball.
Now, you know, it's in because you brought it up, and a lot of people were saying, and Embiid even said it. I didn't touch the ball in the last 4 minutes of the game during his press conference. Don't you put that on him though to demand give me the ball?
I think it's his fault. It's Harden's fault. It's Doc's fault.
Yeah, I just think he wasn't right after he had that initial tweak in the beginning of the game. I don't know if you guys. He just didn't play well from that. I mean, he still scored a bunch of points, right?
Yeah,
but it wasn't dominant.
Yeah,
dominant.
Right now, the thing is with him saying that, like, how do you feel about him saying that?
I don't care. I don't care. Everybody's holding everybody accountable. You know what I'm saying? Doc is saying something about like, something, we didn't trust each other. You know what I'm saying? James said, trust was there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just wait, make it work. That's what. Like, I can't say James. James didn't. He had some games. Yay. This the game. See, these are the. Come on. These are the games. These are the games that where I be like, Jimmy Harden always choke.
It is.
Now, these type of games.
Yeah.
You cannot choke Jimmy Harden.
This is also
that can't happen.
He knows this is also a contract determining game for him.
That's true.
Like he knows that his money's on the line today.
Yeah.
And I think that's
his money's not on the line. He's gonna get money anyway.
No, but it is. But
what is he gonna get, and who is he in the league? Is kind of like
if he shows up and as a choke artist game, like he's still going to get his money. But if he shows up and he drops a huge game, he's going to cash in even more. And the Sixers are going to be the team that pays him.
Yeah, if he chokes it up today, he'll be back in Houston. Right. He'll be back.
No, you're right because no one. Yeah,
because it's not like this is. But if he comes out and plays, he's a max player.
Yeah,
that gets whatever he wants, which is a huge difference in.
Yeah.
I think he stays regardless.
I think it's going to be tough to let him go, but I think it's going to be even harder to justify re-signing him.
Why was Donovan Mitchell at the game?
Because he's got nothing else to do.
Nah, but
he got nothing else to do.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought the same thing.
I was at the game,
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he wants out of Cleveland. I'm sure. After what? Come on.
Well, let's trade him up and give him Tobias.
You don't want Donovan Mitchell?
We got too many guards that can't play defense.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you want Damian Lillard?
Do you want Donovan or do you want Maxey?
I want Maxey.
Okay.
I'm just checking. I want Maxey. But I'm just saying, I'm looking at Don in this case, James. Like, I like James. I like this version of James. James is a very, 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 very good point guard.
He's been playing defense too.
And he's been playing deep.
Yeah.
He's been motivated.
But this still is the game.
But this is the game.
Right.
It's these games.
If he throws up a 3 for 17 performance and he's nowhere to be, no factor in this game.
Now, I don't think Philly fans need to do what the Knicks fans were doing with Randall. They was stomping on his poster.
Oh yeah,
at the Garden.
Yeah,
At the like, you get a little carried away.
Yeah, the Knicks. Yeah,
but the Knicks had a successful season.
Yeah, they did.
I mean,
they
that,
overachieved.
you know, I'm just saying that.
They
Like,
overachieved.
if you're a Knicks
which
fan,
is the
you gotta,
problem.
That's
The problem, and it's the same thing with Philly fans.
Yeah.
Like when you overachieve, you forget who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like for them to lose in the second round, and I think it hurts that it was the 8 seed, even though Miami's not an 8 seed. Like
Right.
I think that hurts. Like, oh, we're playing the 8 seed, we're gonna get to the finals.
Yeah.
Like, no, you guys had a successful season. Like,
No, it was successful, but you gotta make some adjustments though.
for sure. Oh,
You
absolutely.
gotta make some adjustments, and you gotta get like an offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Like just Brunson ball all the time is you know what I mean? He's tough though.
Super tough.
He's tough. That's why I don't really kill him. You know what I'm saying? Because he threw the ball away. They had a chance. You can't be mad at him.
You know what's crazy about that? I think 9 out of 10 times he passes that ball to Hart, who was wide open.
Wide open.
But you know what? I also think he wanted
A simple layup.
Well, if we're gonna lose this game, it's gonna be because of me. I'm gonna take this shot, and I think he just ran like
But he wasn't trying to take the shot.
I think he was until
They came over.
until like they didn't. The double team never left. I think he was waiting for the double team to leave, and
Okay.
it never left. So that's why he got stuck making the pass. But I think he was like, I'm shooting
He
this.
should have swung that to
Oh yeah, Hart was wide open.
Oh, man.
But I think he was like, no. If we're going down, it's gonna be because of me.
But you can't. I don't hold them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're only there because
you're only there. You're in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I wouldn't mind Damian Lillard. I wouldn't mind him, coach.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, though, that's like you're giving up so much.
I don't know. Listen, I wouldn't mind him, but listen. But right now, you know what? We got Jimmy.
We're gonna win today.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna win
We
today.
gotta win. Gotta win today.
Boston's got a lot on the line, man. They have a lot. They have a lot to lose.
They do.
They have a lot to lose.
They do.
And I also don't trust their coach in a game 7. I don't.
I mean, some may say they don't trust Doc.
Doc's awful in game 7.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
His record's
I
off.
know.
I know.
His record.
But I'm
No.
saying in the coaching matchup, I would still rather take Doc.
I don't know if I'd rather take Doc against anybody. But
I'm trying to put some good.
Doc has not been the problem though this year.
No, Doc's been coaching well.
He's not. He's not.
He's been coaching well. He's a good coach.
It's just execution.
It's just, you got to make shots, though. You got to make shots. You're right there. We're right there. We're looking like a championship team.
We are.
But we just
And then, you know, and
we just can't get the big game.
I know we don't want to, but it's crazy because you go from a win, you could potentially be playing get to the title, play for a title. I don't like to, and a loss, and it's
Damn.
like, boom.
He's 17-32 in games.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Damn. Oh, damn. That's a player.
But
That's a coach.
No, both.
Can't be as just a coach.
No, he wasn't been in 50 game 7s.
That's why I wonder if is that combined as a coach
17 and 32.
and a player? So he's 17 for 32.
But he's played in 50 game 7s or coached in. That's a ton.
I think he's played remember he's with the Atlantic series, the Atlantic Hawks,
But even so,
the Knicks.
but I'm saying, I mean, I know that it's not a good record, but that's the crazy thing about it today is
Oh, maybe so though, because Boston.
the win. Like I said, a win, and this is a road to the title. Like,
I mean, listen,
and a loss.
He's
as a player too.
he's 6-9 in game 7s.
Okay.
Okay. As a
He
coach,
has the most game 7s losses of any coach in NBA
as
history.
a coach, but even as a
And
player
has
too.
I'm not even gonna say that 7, so I'm not gonna bring it up.
Oh no, you got to bring it up, coach.
I can't.
Come on, coach.
Well,
He has the most game 7 losses of any coach in NBA history.
Oh my God, why'd you bring it up?
That's not the bad part.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
what's the bad part?
He has never won a game 7.
Oh,
On
my
the
Lord.
road.
But you know what?
Oh,
Listen,
no.
now it's the time to change. No, it's the time to change. Though.
We just want him to win so bad.
Yo,
And listen, like, I mean, and I know you want him to win so bad.
starving since '83.
Yeah.
Starving. Like that, that place was electric.
No, listen, I get it. And I mean, every sports fan has their team.
That's my team.
Like that they roll with. And I know that
That's my team.
Like, the Phillies are my number one.
I don't know why you brought them up.
I'm trying to make a point here. Okay.
Good win last night.
Rangers back.
Oh,
Rangers back.
Rangers back.
5 wins in a row, but I wasn't even going there because it's not a game about a show about baseball at all. But I'm just saying, like,
Zach Wheeler pitched a good game the other day.
Oh, look at it. I'm a coach dropping the knowledge. All right. Like it. I like it. But everyone has their team, and when it's your team that's finally on the cusp, it means even more.
Castellanos is going to be an all-star.
Harper's back too. He's playing
well.
dynamite since the Tommy John.
You know what's crazy? Sorry, I know we're not talking about this at all. This pitch clock thing, Harper can't even get his brace on. He walked yesterday. Right?
Wow.
He got to walk. Goes down to first. He has to put this brace on his arm.
Right.
Because of the pitch clock, Castellanos steps in, hits the first pitch. Harper's running the second with the brace halfway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is wild.
Wow.
The pitch clock is wild.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
You know what? No. Your man, Phil Reed, you're absolutely right. Game 7s are about the players. They got to want it more. And he's right. They got to want it more.
I mean, and he's a Knicks guy. I know he's struggling because he's a Knicks guy.
Well, he shouldn't be struggling, though. You should be happy. You're sad they lost. You know what I'm saying? But you should be happy. You just got to make some adjustments. Like Randall, I don't know.
Do you think people want to come play for the Knicks now?
I think it's more. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think you have to move RJ, though. I think RJ's overrated. I've always said that. He's super overrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sucks. Of course he's
no. That's player, I just laugh because that's what I laugh because that's usually your path down. You go from he's overrated to he sucks.
RJ, I've been saying it. My boy he's still a baby. He sucks, man.
Baby now was
sucks. He's still young though. You know what I'm saying? He was like 23, 24. Came out early.
Yeah, he did.
He sucks. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that I played like that. Why can't you believe that? You played like that in the championship game with Zion. What are you talking about? You played soft. That's what made me say, RJ's soft. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I say I agree with Phil. Because you know what? In those moments, that's when you better step up. When the pressure's on the line. That's what I call them POBs, patterns of behavior. You know what I'm saying? What do you do when it matters most? What do you do? You got to be able to. The focus got to be better.
But that goes back to our players too. I mean, that's why we need Embiid, James Harden, everyone to step up. Like, I mean, Embiid, he's MVP. He's done everything, but he can't come up small today. I don't think he's going to, but he's got to have a huge game. He does.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, he got to go, though. I don't know. Coach said it was RJ team final. Was RJ team final?
Barrett?
Yeah, he's not from Jersey, right?
He's from Canada.
Cam
Reddish was team final.
Oh, Cam Reddish.
Yeah, but I heard from Canada.
Oh, right, because he's from his father went to St. John's, Rowan Barrett.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Rowan Barrett. I remember him. Did he play with Jackson?
What was their? What's their name?
It was the St. John's Redmond.
So
that's when Rowan Barrett was there. They were the Redmond. So I think Barrett played with. If he didn't play with Jackson, then he played with Bootsy Thornton in them. I don't know if y'all remember Bootsy Thornton.
Yeah, I remember Bootsy Thornton.
Bootsy Thornton was tough, man. Artest in them. But I think he played with Mark Jackson in them. You know what I'm saying? But no, RJ got to go. I think you still keep Randall. You know what I'm saying? He just can't be your guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he just can't be your guy.
But I think that role for him is not.
I don't think he understands how to do that.
Who? Randall. Yeah. No, he does not. You know what I'm saying? In fact, when Randall probably would be super tough on the block.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He would be super tough. Robinson, I think you gotta let him go too. Because he said, listen, I'm not out here just to get cardio. See, when you said that right there,
Yeah.
right, you know what I mean? Like, you know who I like? Hartenstein.
Hartenstein's tough.
Hartenstein's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Obi. I don't like Obi on the wing. And I feel like they're trying to like make him a project to be a wing player.
Yeah, for sure.
Why though? Because he hit a 3 here and there.
I mean, where else is he gonna play?
Yeah,
He can't play like a Amari type role.
I don't think he's.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think is he big enough to do that?
It's like 6'8".
and I thought when he came out though, I thought that was more like the role.
Amari role.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, what I'm saying is, if you have that the way the NBA is now, then you can't have Harden. You can't have both those guys on the court if he's playing like Amari.
Right. But why does it work for so Celtics? So the Celtics get away with it because what?
Horford can shoot.
Horford can make that 3. Right. Okay.
Celtics Harvard.
Okay.
He's become public enemy number 1 in Philadelphia,
That was because he
Oh, my
talked some
goodness.
mess.
and his
Well,
wife.
that was Brett Brown year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was it?
That was Brett Brown's last year.
listen, I'm not going to
Because
come.
Brett Brown was in the bubble. Horford was in the bubble.
Right
Right.
Right.
now, I know we're doing a lot of Sixers talk, but you got to take a minute talking about what Lakers did out there.
No, I've been said it.
you know, and
It's tough.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's all right.
I know it's tough.
Yeah. The team wasn't
So
championship
what?
team.
But what do you think the Warriors need to do?
I think you trade Draymond.
I think you trade Jordan Poole.
Why?
Jordan Poole's trash.
Oh, come on, son. He's not trash, man. He's not. You wouldn't give trash that kind of bread. Yo, the whole vibe been
Well,
messed
I mean,
up
a lot of
because
players-
Draymond. I think it still stems from that thing, man.
It
And matter of
could be.
fact, I was reading this morning, early morning. Somebody said, it still ain't right.
That's probably true.
Yeah,
That's probably true. I think Draymond's going to come back for less money, though.
yeah, because I don't think. I mean, he doesn't.
So
Because I think he sees that he's not.
what it used to be.
He's not what he used to be. His whole thing is, oh, you don't want me? I'm going to play with LeBron.
Right.
And you see how now it's like, you're not going to fit there.
Yeah. No.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, so they talk about the Lakers. Like there's Lakers Nuggets. I mean, I personally think the Nuggets are going to beat the Lakers. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not sold there.
I think it's going to be a good
It's gonna be
series.
a great series.
I think the Nuggets are very underrated.
They are.
I think Jokic is showing everybody why him being a 3-time MVP wasn't.
No,
A fluke.
No, he's
Wasn't crazy.
he's unbelievable.
No, he is. He is. And he
Would
he
you?
is.
So
Sidekicks have,
would you? I know
stepped up,
this
so-
is a
time.
question. Would you take Embiid or Joker? One game.
I'm going with Embiid.
I'm not. Put your Sixers bias aside.
I'm going with Embiid.
Oh.
I'm going with Embiid.
Wait, hold on. I think that's a loaded question because if you're telling me, because I don't think with Embiid, I think Jokic has better parts around him that fit him,
Thank you.
right? So I think he's able to do a lot of things he does because of the players around him. I think if you're telling me am I taking the Nuggets or the Sixers for one game, I may take the Nuggets because I think they're more of a complete team,
Yeah.
Right.
right?
Yeah.
But if you're just saying here, we gotta go hoop, you gotta win this game, then I want to beat.
Okay.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm going with Embiid though.
Well, that's that's my like even let's say the Sixers get through when they do win today, and they get through to the finals. Like the matchup for them better for me personally, I think is facing the Lakers and facing the Nuggets.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we got to do Miami.
I mean, that Miami series,
Right.
is gonna be
Okay. Right. So
I know. I'm just saying if we were to get there, I know we're looking down the stretch, but
because Bam gives.
I just think that the Nuggets' size and their ability to their talent is tougher than the Lakers. And you still got the LeBron factor, but
that Laker team is tough. Especially what's that? Austin Reeves.
yeah, AR.
Okay, you got AR and you got D-Lo. And actually, you know what? I was upset. What do you think about plays like Schroeder? I was like, wait a minute, hold up, yo, Schroeder, you about to lose this thing for them. Why would you get thrown out? But Schroeder's still tough though.
he's tough.
That's what he's almost in that like
He's got a lot
he's
of
not the
parts.
same level, but he's in that that category of like the Draymond, Schroeder. Like, you know what you're getting, but you know you got to deal with the baggage too.
He's not that much baggage. I mean, but he's tough though.
But it's not the first time he's done things like this.
That's true. He's tough though. He's tough. I like
a Dennis Schroeder on the Sixers would be like, I would love a Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah. Well, now you know what Coach Bird brought up. Would you want Marcus Smart? I would not.
Yes, because I think he's one of those guys. The uniform changes your opinion of him.
I think we forget how good Marcus Smart is.
Like I'm saying, if he was a Sixer,
one of the best players in college basketball, like score, he can score.
He was out of Oklahoma State, right?
Yeah. It's like
But if he was a Sixer,
you would want him?
I would want him. Yes, if he was a Sixer, like
dirty player.
If he was a Sixer, you'd be like, he's tough. He brings tenacity, but he's a dirty player because he's a Boston Celtic right now.
He would be a dirty player regardless. I think
okay, you thought JJ Redick was a dirty player, right?
When?
Like up and coming, JJ Redick. What was your thought about JJ Redick before he put a Sixers uniform on?
I never thought JJ.
Well, I mean, he had to.
I never liked JJ Redick because he beat Dell State in the tournament.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? That year. That was running Dell State.
But I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
If you switch uniforms, Marcus Smart to you, the view of him changes.
I don't know. I don't, not for me. I think he's a dirty player. I don't think it would change for me.
All right.
Now Draymond, it would change for me because Draymond, there's a difference between being a tough player and a dirty player. Like that's like Grayson Allen.
Oh, Grayson. Yeah.
Does that?
I don't want anything to do with Grayson Allen.
No, he's a dirty player. Yeah. Marcus Smart is the same way.
Right.
It's a dirty player versus a tough player.
I'll take Marcus Smart though. I don't want Grayson Allen.
No, but Marcus. I mean, you say he's dirty, but he backs it up though too.
It's dirty.
I mean, right now, yes, I know why you're saying that.
It's dirty. But and I think somebody brought an interesting point about the Celtics. If the Celtics lose, right, and when they lose, let's just say when they lose, they might think about blowing that up. And I'm telling you why they said because they said they can't play two, and that was a great point. They can't play off each other, can they?
Well, when they lose games, it's always something went wrong. Like Jaylen Brown didn't touch the ball the last 4 minutes.
Right.
Tatum didn't do X, Y. Like, so there's always that. And the thing that's coming up is Jaylen Brown has one more year on his contract. Is he going to want to stay? And that's why I said this is such a big game for them because they're in very similar. Like they've been. I mean, they got to the finals and all that, but they lost. And
they have to move one, though. I think they don't play off each other, right? Can they play off each other? Like, because usually, I mean, you see Embiid and Harden, right? That 2-man action. Oh my gosh!
Well,
between them two, yeah, it's unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? You can say even LeBron and AD, like, you know what I'm saying? Jokic and Murray, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody that can play off each other.
But they're different, yeah.
They're the same, though.
Right.
Brown and Tatum are the same.
They're both all NBA players, so they're doing something right.
Right.
Okay.
And by the way, you see who made first team all NBA, right? The guard we were talking about from OKC.
Oh, yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah. And you've been hyping him up all year.
I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know much about him. So, no, I did see that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's interesting, though. I do want to go back to this Jordan Poole thing, though.
Yeah.
You think get rid of him?
I think he's maxed out.
Just 1 year?
No. I would have given him a contract.
Okay.
But I think he's...
I'll take Brown, too. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think he's... I think the what did they call them? The pool party.
Okay.
I think that got to his head and like you're not. That's not. No. He needs to be humbled.
I don't think he got that level that he deserves the pool party.
He needs to be humbled. Like he's had his moments. Don't get me wrong, and he's good. He's not trash.
He's a young boy, Cole. He's a young boy.
But that's my point. Like they got to win today.
Yeah.
If they're going to win, they got to win today.
Okay.
What's their window? Like 2 more years, you think?
If that.
Yeah.
Right? Clay's definitely on the downside. Right? Steph's insane. Yeah. But like
How old are they now, though? Like 34, 35? They're in that age range?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if they're going to do it. So if they're not going to do it, then if they're going to say, let's try something else, then you keep Poole and you get rid of Draymond and you try to win a more conventional way.
But, somebody told me something. Their offensive philosophy changed. They didn't do like the motion offense like they used to do.
Oh yeah, they switched up some stuff. Yeah,
So is that more of a
I think that had to do with
Clay being out?
guys being out and not being at the level that they were at before.
Okay, so now you got to run 2-man action.
You gotta run different stuff,
Right.
Because
But most of the NBA is a lot of 2-man action, right?
Yeah.
that's what separated the Warriors for so long because they weren't doing
They weren't doing that, right? What does Boston do? It's isolation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But if that's why I'm like, yo, Brown and Tatum, we get this stuff. So it's the Marcus Smarts, I got nervous with what is I just know him as he's the short white dude.
Peyton Pritchard.
He started hitting them.
He can come in and hit some shots. He's tough.
Yo,
Peyton Pritchard's tough.
what are you doing here, man? You know what I'm saying?
Stuff, yeah.
So,
You gotta stop that's the key to
it's
this
the-
game
it's the-
is
it's the-
stop
it's the role players, man. It's
Like
the role
because look, Tatum, is going to get his. Brown's going to get his. Like stop the role players. You can't have Malcolm Brogdon knocking down 5 and 6 threes and
It's like, every time he shot that ball,
Yeah.
man, we went in.
Yeah, I mean, I think the key is Horford. I think that's the key. If he's making shots, you're in trouble.
We're in trouble,
Right.
in big time trouble.
Because then now you have it almost takes Embiid out of the game because Embiid doesn't want to go out there and guard him.
That's exactly what I say.
He's got to.
He has to.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Got to.
So
He's got to. You know what I mean? But Embiid he's got to dominate.
dominate.
He's got to dominate. If he could dominate, Harris give us 15, 17.
15.
You
Maxey,
listen,
15, 17.
That's what you need. And
Harden, 15, 17. I think we're okay.
I need him
And
to
the
be
Yang, at least 3 or 4 threes.
Somebody off the bench has
Right.
to make 2 or 3.
between
2 or 3,
Melton
and we'll be
and Niang have to combine.
Melton,
for at
I think
least-
Melton will be better.
but they need to combine for 4 to 5 threes.
Yeah.
They do.
It's a good team, man. I don't want to hear, this is a good team. This team is, I think this team is better than the 2019 Jimmy team. I'm gonna tell you why. One of the main reasons is because right, Doc Rivers is their number one, and then also, you know what I'm saying, like you got more help. You got more help.
You got to give more mature Embiid.
Yeah, but
You don't have Benjamin.
but you have that number 22 is not there. He's a monster. Jimmy's a monster.
I know.
Yeah.
Monster.
I mean, because that's what scares you most about when they win.
Because if you had Jimmy on this team right now, take off James, take off whoever you want to take off. If you have Jimmy on this team, we're like this. All right, we're gonna win this game.
I don't think you're there. I think you win this game, win this in 6, because Jimmy doesn't let them lose at home.
Jimmy's different.
But we lost Game 7 with Jimmy's ass. So let's.
No, I'm saying if you have him around this team.
I don't think Embiid reached the level.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Jimmy's tough though. He's not a superstar.
He doesn't want to be a superstar.
But I'm saying, take Tatum or Jimmy. Give me Jimmy. Yeah, I'm just going back to that argument about Tatum being a superstar. Jimmy is not a superstar. He's just a very good player. Very, very good. On the cusp.
But I
Give me Jimmy over Tatum any day. Any day.
But I think if Jimmy wanted to be a superstar, if Jimmy showed up for
That's the difference.
if he showed up for 82
yeah.
games in the regular season,
Okay.
I think he would be a superstar.
Okay.
I just don't think he's like, all right, just wake me up when the playoffs come.
That's right. That I'm coming in.
Right.
I'm coming in and do. Yeah. I don't know.
And I don't know. I think Tatum's a superstar.
Oh man.
I think Tatum's a superstar.
Think so.
Yeah, thank you.
Nah.
But I think that's the biggest thing about Jimmy is, like you said, he doesn't. If he wanted to be, he could be. He kind of has that cruise control and then the acceleration.
Yo, Front Runner. Shout out to Front Runner too. I mean, they be doing a lot of different things out there, man. So shout out to them big time. But Front Runner question of the week. Who's winning this Game 7?
I say that.
It's just a straight up to the point.
Who
Who is winning?
Runner, final thought.
This game. Front Runner question of the week. Who's winning this?
It's kind of the question of the hour.
Sixers 106, Celtics 101.
Love it. I'm going Sixers 110, Boston 95. Let's go. Let's go. And we're channeling the spirit of 1981-82 season when nobody thought the Sixers could come into Boston and win that game 7, and they did. And they did it, running away. And guess what? The crowd was saying BLA, BLA. That's where the BLA came from.
Oh, that's right. When the Boston crowd was saying that.
BLA. I got goosebumps right now, baby. I see Maxey coming across like Andrew Toney. I see them being unstoppable. Tobias, just step up. That's all I'm asking. And Bede is going to be like Malone. I think we're going to get this done. I think we're going to get it done convincingly. Coach Bird says Sixers. What are y'all saying out there? I'm saying Sixers.
I'm going to go
Coach
Sixers.
Marcus is saying Sixers. Randy, what are you saying?
Sixers 101, Boston 96.
Okay.
We get the W.
Yo, what's
We
up with
move
your
on.
man? What's up with your man, Phil, man? Yo, Phil saying Celtics by 9.
Well, he's
Come on.
he's
He's
just
probably
that,
betting.
Okay, but I mean, he's a
looking at
Knick.
the-
He's a
he's
Knick
looking-
fan.
He's
He
looking
can't-
at the spread.
Okay, maybe he said the MVP.
Probably.
He's funny though. He said the MVP will be the refs.
Maybe.
Yo, you're right, because they're gonna have to overcome them calls, man. I wanted to go to this game too, man.
Why
thought you were going to.
Why didn't Jason want to go?
I said that the other day when you were live.
I don't know. I think probably it was more about the ride.
You know what?
Maybe
You know what?
he wanted to
You know
work
what?
or
Phil's
whatever.
just mad. He's just mad because the Red Sox have a World Series more recently than the Yankees do. He's just
See,
mad.
I don't know how to take that though. See, I feel,
just-
no. I feel like you decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone there.
Oh,
See?
yeah, baby.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I mean? Come on.
No. I'm just taking a shot. I'm taking a good playful shot at my buddy.
Yeah. No. I wasn't even talking about Phil. I'm talking about I'm a Yankee fan, man.
I know you are.
Oh, okay.
I know.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
You
but
know.
but we're all on the same page today.
Okay.
So,
That's right.
well, listen.
I'll get you back for that.
Oh, I know you do.
Because Rangers back now, so I know that's going to stop everything. They're going to be even back to another elite level with Ranger back now.
But we'll get there. Well, listen. Final thought. Give it to me, Jay.
Yo, I need the Sixers to win this game, man. Like, yo, I've invested a lot this playoff series. It felt good to finally be able to do that. It's just I need them to win, yo. Like I think it's just good for them. It's good for the city. It's good for the city of Philadelphia, but then also for all other areas close proximity.
Yes.
It means a lot to them too.
Yes.
And I want to see them continue to play.
No, that's it. We need it.
We're starving, man. Like, yo, like I didn't realize. I was like, yo, wow, like, yo, I'm really like a legit Sixers fan. Like I'm going down the generation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now it looks like Jay gonna be one too.
I mean, I
man.
really did. Like the other night, I tried to say to him, I don't know why he doesn't want to go to Boston because that's an experience of a lifetime.
Nah, no, but he would have had to been prepared to like get into some stuff, man. Because you know what I mean, like you can't just sit there and be quiet. I could be undercover for a little bit, but once they start losing or winning,
Listen, once the tip went off,
yeah, I'm gonna talk what I gotta talk, man. But Philly fans, I will say, are a lot nicer, I think, because they were getting after some Boston fans. You know what I'm saying? I had sat by some or whatever too, but it was all out of jest. We were just playing. It's all when you go too far when you know what I'm saying. And there's one particular lady was. It's this and that, and every time she get up, but you could tell she had a few before she came in, and then had a few after she got in, and she went to reach for the t-shirt, and it was what? Down goes Frazier, down goes, man. So man. But shout out to this dude, man. I got his number too. I gotta hit him up. We Philly fans, particulars, certain ones and certain demographics as well. They're very, very cheery when the team is winning. Very cheery.
yes.
I'm in line. Go get my last little beer because you can't buy after third quarter. Okay. So I'm in line. I said, let me go get it. Boom, boom. Guy come in and say, what's up, man? Hey, man, yeah, go Sixers, man. I'm like, yeah, go Sixers, man. Like, yeah, man.
I like the voice.
It's not, yeah, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? I said, no, I'm just giving me this little bit. Nah, what are you drinking? Wait, vodka? What are you drinking? This and that. I said, no, I'm drinking this beer. No. I said, well, I'm Johnny Black and Coke. I said, oh, okay, everybody Johnny Black and Coke. Motherfucker brought me in Johnny Black. Dude said, you want a double shot? I was like, no. Double shot. I said, oh, okay, yeah. Give me 4 limes too, okay? Brought my whole drink and everything, man. You know what I mean? Wow. So I got his number, whatever, too. I told him watch the podcast, whatever. You know what I mean? It looked like he was trying to come like sit with me, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh. But that's because he was drinking. I wasn't where he was activated though. Like he had like 2 Johnny Walker Black double shots. You know what I'm saying? Like spilling them and shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope
someone else is driving you.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? But but he's a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hope he's watching. I hope my man, a dude named Tracy, Mr. Tracy's watching. All those old head Sixer fans, we need this, man. Yeah. We need this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need this, man. You know what I mean? So that's my final thought. We got to get it done. Jimmy Harden, you better play. You better play because this is where I kind of have my critique on you. You don't show up in these games. You don't show up. Now is your chance to reverse that. Doc Rivers, you don't show up to game 7. You be losing. I don't think you've ever won one on the road, they say. Whatever. This is your time to change that. Send out them songs again. Send out something. I was on the air saying, listen, they should have took the Amtrak up. Don't even take the plane or the bus or whatever you're taking. Take the Amtrak. Be with the regular people. Be on punishment because you should have won that game, man. You should have won that game.
Yeah.
It's my final thought and rant. And but by the way, check out, definitely got to check out Coach on the Birdcage show, man. That's tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm sorry, 8 p.m. Yeah. 8 p.m. Check him out, man. Great show, man. Great show that he does, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check him out. The Birdcage show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Please check it out.
Coach, anything else?
Nah, man, we talked enough, man. We got to play the game.
It's time to play.
You play to win the game. That's it. Yeah. Go Sixers. Let's get it done. We're going to do it tonight. Next show, we'll be talking about the Heat Sixers series.
I'm talking about Mobb Deep or...
Not today. We got to go.
Let's go, baby.
It's all right.
Next thing you're going to listen to is who had the best Wu-Tang album.
Okay.
So it's going to be like Raekwon versus GZA. Or Ghostface.
Okay.
That's going to be the next challenge. I'm going with GZA from the door. A lot of people going to think I'm crazy, but GZA had actually the best Wu-Tang album. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Listen, for Coach, for Jay, appreciate everyone watching. Go Sixers. Let's get it done. Next week, Sixers Heat Talk. Catch us next time. Appreciate everyone watching.